retouched there. Hello.
Wait, does it have to be in bags?
Does it have to be what?
In bags.
I'm not sure.
Can I just dump it, or does your neighborhood, because this is Greenway?
Not sure.
Well, I think this is alright.
Somebody just emailed me something and then I printed it out.
I'll scoop into that then.
Looks like Joe Rogan. But it's not. It's somebody that we all know. How's it going, friends? Welcome in. My name is Eric. I am live with some interesting findings today. I have found my inner peace. Woo! Let me get this laptop cranked open. Hello, 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 Julie. Hello, friends. Do me a favor and tap that like button. We've got some awesome new t-shirts coming out. Woo! Awesome t-shirts coming out, so tap that like button. I'm going to get those printed up. I'm going to start handing those out to the canal. Let's see. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. We are live here, and we are just chilling. Hi ho, off the work we go. Do 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 do. Welcome in, everybody. Tonight we're gonna have a little bit of fun. We're gonna go out and we are going to feed some awesome people. Can I get an amen from everybody out there today? We are happy to be here. We have been feeding the homeless and feeding families in need. Brandy, say hello.
Hello.
It's hello.
Hello.
Hey. She said it. She said it. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. We're live here in Phoenix. As you know, it has been a funny show over there. These people are literally crying and freaking out before court. The best result of Willow's incessant posts is the fact that he continued to expose himself, and I let him. The judge considers him served because I sent some interesting documents to the judge. Do you guys remember that little video he posted 12 days ago of his entire packet? How can you tell us that you didn't know you were going to be in court if you're showing everybody the summons and then pointing out, ha ha ha, this is funny? Well, ha ha, the joke's on you, buddy, old pal, old chap. And then you also decided to show that you received the emails and the notifications from the court. You are the dumbest dumb person I've ever met. Who the hell makes a video of a summons that they're claiming they didn't get and posts it publicly on YouTube to get clout and to make fun of the plaintiff that served them? And
Can
then
I say evidence?
yes, that's complete evidence. Let's do an evidence circle clap. Everybody at home, clap your hands in a circle for that wonderful evidence.
Thank you. Against yourself.
Yes, and while he was evading court, remember, he failed to appear for court. And the judge said, I'll rule in your favor if you can prove that he failed to appear intentionally. Well, guess what that little video proved, you guys, beyond a reasonable doubt? Shazam! Yes, it did. Welcome to the jam. Welcome to the slam. This is Space Jam. All right. Oh, man. So the best part about all of this is also the other people. This taught me something. That taught me to also write a document to show the court that I did email back and forth with Teresa. So she has been served for court. So I'm going to go ahead and make a draft for that. Johnny Chimpo has been served through his agent, a.k.a. his wife. She forgot to sign instead of spouse or cohabitant. She signed as agent for Johnny Chimpo. So technically, Johnny Chimpo was served, and you are his attorney, you're his representative, whatever it is that you want to be. Because your attorney can't respond to anything and hasn't responded, didn't even file a brief with the court, and the court now doesn't even recognize you have an attorney. When you're literally you're sitting there telling your clients, I'm so sorry, you guys aren't his clients. You guys are his victims, remember? You're telling all of your victims that you're sucking money from like blood that you have an attorney and you need their help for legal fees, but then you just went to San Diego, you guys went on all these vacations, you're renting cars. Oh my goodness. If y'all put two and two together, you'll realize it adds up to 4. These people are sucking you dry. They are vampires just sitting on your shoulders and just. Blinded by the light.
Meanwhile, people who really need help.
Right. Meanwhile, people who really need help, like Brandisha over here, they're sitting out here struggling. Oh, and by the way, I added to the art wall, everybody. Check this out. Bam! Welcome to the jam. Welcome to the slam. It's the Space Jam. All right. Did you know Johnny is a pedo? Did you know? Oh, what is that? Narcan. Oh, and I found this painting. Remember the guy that stole from me? He left this in the bedroom. Woo! Awesome. If anybody would like to buy that painting, it is going to be worth 50 gift cards. Son of a nutcracker. I can't even get this to stay. Woo! Hold up. Hold up, everybody. There we go. All right, is that better? Man, am I not the biggest troll on the planet? Hilarious. So, Sarah fucked up. Excuse my language. Sarah screwed up when we went to court, y'all. She decided to sit there and claim that she didn't get lawfully served, and then advised the court that she also filed a police report saying that Erik was at her house harassing her. Well, unfortunately, in Arizona, the Arizona revised statutes direct us to serve you. And she said, I have not been served. There's no process server came to my house. However, she says and admits, a woman hired by Erik came to my home. I opened the door and said, I am not Sarah. I told her to leave and get out. She dropped papers at my feet and told me I was served. I kicked the papers and called the police and shut the door and turned off the lights. Literally just told the judge, hi, Your Honor, Erik sent a server to my house, a private process server, I might add, and she handed me documents. I told her that I wasn't the defendant, and unfortunately, because she had my ID in her hand, she knew I was the defendant, but I lied and I interfered with the judicial process of service. So I also just told you, Your Honor, that I lied to the process server. I said that it wasn't me, so I just committed perjury to a court officer. On top of that, I just admitted that I accepted service by seeing that there was documents left there. The person said she was serving me and then left them at my house, and I didn't touch them. And then I showed up to court. The judge says, so how did you know to show up to court if you weren't served with the summons? Oh, well, I got a paper in the mail on the 6th. Okay. So you've been served. You knew there was court, right? Well, no, I wasn't. I'm going to consider you served. Bam! She literally just told the judge a process server handed the documents to her and she denied it. She just also clearly said she lied and pretended she wasn't Sarah. She goes, no ID was present. Well, you're right. Your ID wasn't present. It was in her hands in that paper packet that we gave you. Your own photocopy of your ID that you went to court with, we had to utilize that. You know, that's called a Freedom of Information Act. And part of our evidence, your ID. The dumbest people in the world are involved in this case, you guys. First of all, they're defending a child molester over there, you know, and the saddest part is, you know, they're defending a man that has been touching kids since the 80s, and nobody has stopped and asked him, why are you using 3 different names? Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to show that on the camera. That was unintentional. I keep showing the wrong side of that paper. That's supposed to be up on my wall. Man, oh man. It is getting real out here, is it not? I am just laughing my tushy off at how stupid people can be. Remember how Johnny Chimpo and his wife were live and they're like, we know we have court. We know you have to serve us. You don't get to dictate when you serve us. Right, babe? Right, babe? And I was like, yeah, but you're in Buckeye at the Peter Pipers and we would like to come down there and give you papers. You don't get to tell us what we're going to get papers. Well, we served you. We told you he knew about the hearing. He knew it was coming up, so he cannot say that he did not know this case was going on. His own wife constructively gave him the packet. He's been served. These people are dumb. And, you know, on top of that, I proved that Jarvis was served constructively because he emailed me back and forth. Everybody in that case has now officially been served, including Teresa, because she emailed me under Terry Williams using her little alias on YouTube. She forgot, and I responded to it with the summons and with the notices, with everything. And now I'm going to use that in court to prove that beyond a preponderance of doubt, these people have been served and they're avoiding the judgment. They're avoiding accountability. And Terry is going daily talking all this craziness, hating on me. Hey, Brandy, come here real quick. Sorry, she's helping me put a body in the garden. Say hello.
If anyone was gonna do it, it'd be me.
Let these people know. What is your thoughts on this entire situation?
I think it's nuts. I think it's outrageous. I don't like that people who have been helped by Erik are accusing him of things and doing bad things. I mean, I've met these people. And I think it's nuts how they can just sit here and talk about people who have helped them and been there for them. It's wild to me that you can open your mouth about things you don't know. And then when we have proof of what you've done, you try to fight it. But proof is proof. And there it is.
Receipts.
I cannot believe it. It's shocking.
Confirmation.
Yes, definitely.
Confirmation.
And I want everybody to know that, you know, I wouldn't still be around if this wasn't a real thing. I just don't like to be a what do you call? How do you say that, Erik? Someone who's helpless, because I'm not. I'm very able.
I was like,
and I'm almost going on 3 years sober now. So, you know.
Amen to that.
Thank you. It's just hard right now. Life's hard. You know, gotta do what you gotta do. But people who sit here and cry about things and lie about things are not gonna get what they, you know, blessings don't come to those like that.
And the saddest part about the lying is that we've been out there for years helping everybody.
Yep.
And these folks just came out of the woodworks and
Right.
are trying to shut us down for doing no wrong.
At
Like,
all.
the state proved I didn't steal. They proved I didn't abuse Angela. They proved I didn't exploit Angela or any other homeless person. And they proved that most of that money was actually coming from my pocket. If we're only bringing in $600 a month in donations as a whole,
Right.
where do you think the rest of the money comes out of when somebody's being housed, fed 3 times a day?
I'm gonna tell you right now, you guys have known Erik a while, and it comes right out of his pocket.
What have I been almost close to because of me being too
Getting
helpful?
evicted.
And why
Yep,
was
losing
that?
his home, losing his things, because he gives to everybody. He's not the type of person to take. He gives to everyone. There was a point in time where he called me and I came over and hung out, and he was like, Brandy, I'm about to lose my house. Like, this is ridiculous. I can't believe people are sitting here doing this. And then we have the proof that where the money's coming from, where it's going, and everybody's still accusing him. It's wild. It's wild.
No, the wild part is, ever since we started YouTube, I would post our revenue.
Right. Always. Always.
And if we bought anything for somebody, I would post the receipts.
Yep. And we take him to the store. We don't give him cash.
And that's not donations.
Right.
That's actually being donated by Masa Project.
Right.
So, in all reality, Masa Project has been donating over $4,000 a month to the Arizona public for the last few years.
And to all these people who are ungrateful.
Yeah. And we're
And
still
all the people that want help.
and we're still doing quite a bit. And I'm struggling. I almost lost my home at one point because I was going broke. I was like, you know what? We don't have the money here, but I'm trying to house Angela. I'm trying to feed her. I'm trying to feed all the people on the canal. I can't make ends meet, but I made it work. I made it happen, and I made it through. I didn't give up. And look at us now. We're continuing solid, moving strong like a current of water that is just unstoppable.
Yep.
We are a flood of compassion, of hope, of love.
Not shut down.
Yeah,
Not lying. You know what I mean?
clocked
It's
it.
Wild.
You know what you are? You're sober as a unicorn
Um,
with your big old horn.
maybe I have 2 of them. You just can't see. I love
Cheers.
it. Shame on you to all the people that are doing it too. Like, I have no shame in saying, like, go somewhere.
Yeah, go take a hike.
Because let me tell you something. I met Erik before that, but I met Erik while I was on the streets in the canal, and he helped me. So I don't understand this mess. It's
Yep.
just too much.
Yep. I don't understand liars either, but you know what? They're still there.
You ain't gotta lie to kick it.
Let's see. You want to do a dance? Hey, if anybody would like to donate to us feeding the homeless and families in need this weekend, I think her and I can do a little dance for that. Let's see. Let us see, my friends. All these. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Brandy and Erik. Welcome, everybody. We're live here in the wonderful US of A, and today we've got news for you. Yes, we do. These people have been convicted of being total imbeciles on the public stage. And for those who don't know, it is very true about Johnny Chimpo touching kiddos. That is a scary fact. A scary fact. They're out there touching kids, getting away with it, and this guy's living at a children's and families water park resort. While kids are walking around half naked with no clothes on, he's over there videoing, recording, and he had a porn addiction. How many of those kids is he addicted to? That's what I want to know. And then he's sitting here trying to pull the Funky Town mumbo jumbo lies. Literally, so check this out, guys, for real. 2 months ago, Funky Town decided to try to get attention by saying, he's over there talking about my kids, hating on my kids, making fun of my kids. I don't talk about people's kids. Matter of fact, I tell people not to talk about y'all's kids. What I said about Johnny Chimpo's kid is she looks scared, like something happened to her. She looks like he's probably abusing her, and look how quickly he responded by accusing me of making fun of her, which tells me he's a predator and he's probably abused her. And I hope everybody on the planet doesn't miss those little hints. He immediately started striking back, saying I was calling her names and making fun of her. Have I ever made fun of her? Nope. Nope.
We don't talk about children.
I even tell people to get out of our chat if you're talking about children. Hello, Lolo. Lolo's in the house. But yeah, guys, that to me just triggers the alarms in my head that say bleep, 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 bleep. He's a chomo. He's a chomo. He's a chomo. Because he is deflecting and he's immediately attacking people with allegations. And people that allege things like that are usually guilty of sexual assault or abuse or some weird thoughts. And this man is going and telling the homeless to say that they've been assaulted by me. That's... Oh, you know what? Hey, everybody wants to know. Is JoJo homeless?
Yes.
No. Joel.
Oh,
JoJo.
No.
He lives with his uncle.
Yes.
He's never been homeless.
No.
And the only reason he came out there was because we would be there. He wouldn't be alone.
Right.
He'd be using drugs in the canal, but he knew that at the end of the day, we'd drive him home. His friends were there, people he knew. And for that, he's now being targeted. He's now being made fun of. Willow and his friend Terry started posting videos of him with his real face out there and his name. How dare you even do any of that? They were live last night talking about me. Oh, they were saying, I'm the reason her health is bad. Whose health? Whose health? Angela's health was actually very good. She gained 34 pounds with us in less than 90 days. She also was going back to her counseling, her therapy, and her doctors. She was doing wonderful things. That to me is hilariously laughable when they're sitting here accusing me of doing anything, when in reality, the investigation is going to show that they manipulated a homeless woman. They manipulated a vulnerable adult that is mentally ill. Angela, they tricked her. So my defendants went and picked her up from the hotel I had her in, convinced her to file an injunction against me for harassment and assaulting her.
That's wild.
Yeah.
You read about the people that were here?
Yeah. The Christians.
Ow.
Those ones!
I'm like, who are you talking
Yes, the Christians. Come say hello to them. Tell everybody
They
something.
tried to get my story.
Tell these people, come here.
They tried to get my story, and I said no.
They tried to interview her, and they wanted to do this
Here
whole
in
thing
this
with
house.
her.
Yes.
Here, sit down and talk to the chat.
Okay.
Take a break. I'm gonna
Okay.
take a break. I'm in my underwear. They can't
Okay.
see me.
Okay, so I know who he's talking about. I'm like, who are you talking about? So they came, and we all had a little gathering, and it was nice, and I met them, and it's funny how people like to link up with you, and I know that we do networking, but they try. What I don't like is they try to make money off of you. When I was here, they tried getting my story the whole time. The whole time I was here. And I'm so loyal. I'm like, no, sorry, I'm only with Erik and the Masa Project. I don't talk to other people. I mean, mind you, this was even before I did my news clip. I didn't even want to do that. But Erik was like, go ahead, Brandy, do it. You know what I mean? It might save somebody else's life. And I was like, okay, well, I guess, and they tried the whole time we were here to just keep going and going. How cute. To keep going and going and going on, well, maybe you should just do our YouTube and talk to us a little bit and show everybody. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I knew that there was something else different about them that they were trying to do. And it's crazy because Erik's such an amazing person, you guys, as you can tell. And he's so nice that sometimes he doesn't see it, but I see it because, I've been there, done that, and it's crazy. I think people trying to benefit from him is ridiculous. He's helped a lot of people where, it's wearing him out. It's wearing him out, and he needs the support. He needs us. I don't like asking for help, but I called him today and was like, hey, I need you, I need to come see my friend and see how you're doing. Life happens, and these people are wild. We don't talk about children. We don't do that here. I met their child, and she was amazing. I don't have nothing bad to say about that, but all this other stuff they're doing and bad-mouthing him, I watch, at least during all my surgeries and everything I've been going through, I've been watching. So I watch everything. And I think it's crazy, even on their end, to see how people can talk about somebody who helped them. Without Erik, I don't think they would have blew up. Whatever their little show is. I have no idea what it's called, but I've watched the clips that he's put on of them talking, whatever, stuck in whatever. And it amazes me how they're using the Masa to get their views. It's nonprofit, first of all. Secondly, what you're doing is exploiting people. And I don't like that they are using our same person that we've been taking care of to try and say we're hurting her and doing all this stuff. He's gone to court already. You guys seen the videos. Like, come on. Come on now. A lot of our clients have mental health issues and have a drug problem, so it's really hard. That's one of the things I just got certified for was my peer support, but I don't want to do it because of that right there. The things, Erik's got patience, I don't. I can't deal with people with mental health too much because I'm afraid while they're on drugs, like, I'm the one that's going to be like, oh no, we're not having that today, bye. You know what I mean? Erik's more like, all right, let's calm down, let's think about what we're saying right now, let's do this. I don't have that patience. He's way too nice.
I'm also too mean when I need to.
And then he's so, like, I don't understand how people can accuse him of things when he's so protective of us. When people have tried to assault us out on the canal or hurt us or there's fights going on, Erik's the first one to step up and handle that.
And the whole is
and we go and get him. They run for him. I haven't been out there in a couple years, now, but he's always there to help us. So all this stuff, all these accusations, all these problems he's having right now, people talking about us on the internet and doing all these things, and I'm seeing this while I'm on my downtime after surgery, is just wild to me. I don't know how you can badmouth somebody who's been there for you and who has helped you and given you resources, and then you go and turn it around on us and then talk about the Masa Project. It just doesn't make sense. Better yet, Erik and his family, which I'm sorry, aside from me and him talking to you guys, our families have nothing to do with this at all. They shouldn't be brought up. They shouldn't be talked about. You should have no interest in what they're doing because they're not a part of this. It's amazing to me to see people are writing to you. It's amazing to me to see.
They're writing to you.
Yes, he does. He has everyone's back. I love it. He has my back. I can call him, and I don't like asking for help, you guys, just to vent to somebody or emotional support or there's something I don't know how to feel out and do. Erik's there for me. He's like, come on, Brandy. He's been begging me to do stuff for a while, and I just have been so depressed that I'm not successful as I should be in my sobriety. With that, I'm great, but I mean like a job. I have a case on me where I have a felony 4. You know what I mean? And that's not bad. It was possession. It was in 23. I did my time. I did my probation. I'm done. But I can't find a job. And I mean, I'm telling you guys, you could put a list of places and I've done them all. I've interviewed at tons of places. Nobody's taking me. They say they're felony friendly. They give second chances. Nobody's called me. Plus, I just got my teeth removed. Sorry. You know, don't do drugs. I finally have them all out and hopefully can get income so that I can get teeth. Because I got a quote from the dentist and he was like, $3,000 is the cheapest we can go. So I'm hoping to get that done soon. Because people, one thing about, I was a manager at every job I had. I have a great resume before my hiccup in life where I was on the streets for 5 years, and that's how Erik knows me. When you look at somebody and you interview them, you see their smile. And when you see broken teeth, messed up, or no teeth at all, you see judgment. People judge you. They want to know why. Why do you look that way? Why do you have a felony 4? Why do you have this? Why do you have that? You know what I mean? It's wild that all that's going on. You know what I mean? And I can't get my foot in the door anywhere. I've been applying for work. I lost my job about a month and a half ago. I was taking care of a client. It was personal. I was getting paid out of pocket. And then Altex started paying me in surprise. And then I lost my job because she had to be put in a home. And the only reason I was able to get that job is because they were, I guess you can say, family. So they didn't care for a fingerprints clearance card. And if you're a family member, they don't mind. So since I'm considered a family member, they paid me. But now that I'm not doing that, I have no income. So I'm back to square one, and I needed to call Erik because I like to show up and volunteer and do things on the weekend with him here and there. But with my depression, going through all this, plus all the surgeries, getting my teeth taken out, I just haven't had any confidence to do anything other than fill out 6 to 8 applications a day. That's how bad it is because I'm at home with my parents, and that's not cool. Yes, they love me and want me there. They're happy I'm sober. But it's hard. This is hard. You know what I mean? Going out and doing... I've been on my own my whole life. I raised my kids by myself my whole life with no child support. So I don't ask for handouts. I don't like handouts. I don't like to ask my parents for money. I can pay for it myself. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. It's a lot. It's a lot, you know? And then sometimes I don't want to go to the canal because I don't want people out there that know me out there, who are all my friends, and I love them, by the way, to see that I'm falling. Because when you see somebody that has changed their whole lifestyle, gotten sober, okay, and had a job and was doing great, owns her own car, everything's good, and then they fall, you're like, oh, well, if they can't survive, how am I going to survive? You know what I mean? That's my biggest thing. If they see me and my weakness right now, I'm afraid they're going to see that I'm falling. And I'm going to be right back out there. Because that's what they think. People that I know, they're like, she's going to be right back out on the streets again, you guys. You know, I don't need that. I don't need that. That's one of the things I don't need. And I love them, and they don't know any better. You know, most of them have mental health, and they do drugs. And I was out there doing drugs with them. You know what I mean? And then I got sober, and I'm happy now. But for them to see me fall is going to give them, you know, like, oh my gosh, if Brandy can't do it, then we can't do it. I'm happy, though. Erik answered his phone, and I'm here.
Tell them
Reading
about
the
your
comment.
story and what you need.
What do I need? A job. Let's see. I need a job and I need teeth. We used to have a program here in Arizona. Once COVID hit, they stopped doing it. The free dental clinic at the state fairgrounds. And I know a lot of people that work there, so I knew about it every year, and I would go because it's free, even dentures. But they stopped doing it. Last year I tried to wait for it, and it didn't come. When COVID came, it didn't come. So I doubt they're going to have it this year. I've tried going through St. Vincent de Paul, other places, to see if they will help out with something, especially since I'm not working. I can't just go and say, oh, I want dentures. They're not going to give me the dental care credit that you get at dentist's office because I don't have a job. So I'm trying to get that done. And then just work. And I don't care what it is, you guys. I just want my foot in the door. I don't care what it is. I'm willing to scrub floors for a living. Like, I was just changing diapers, so it's got to be, something's got to give. I've got to find something. My church hired me for a month, but I mean, it's just the custodian for a month. And I haven't even started that because the guy doesn't want to take the time off now. So I'm stuck again. Stressed out, trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I know I'm going to volunteer this weekend because I don't like sitting at home. Erik's over here with the dogs. Anyway, that's enough of me. I love him. He's so loving, you guys. I can't believe he's dealing with all of this. It just makes me sad because it's not fair. But you know, you always get haters. There's always haters when you're doing amazing. Vitamin C. Yes, I love working. I love working. I worked a lot before I went to the streets. And then even in the streets, I never took. So, you know, it's a lot. I don't know. I feel a little like broken right now. I'm not going to lie. I'll tell the truth. I've just been at home, laying in my bed, doing my emails, filling out applications, trying to get help from my mouth because, you know, Access only pays for pullings once you're a certain age. They finally took the last 5. I got 9 of them pulled in February. So now that it rolled over, they were able to do it. You know, my confidence is really low right now. Super low. I've gained a lot of weight. I can't get it off. I mean, I was 100 pounds, but, you know, now I'm good. I just want to be healthy. So, like, 80 pounds is good. Let's see if I can find my picture for you guys to see. I'm sure a lot of you have already seen it. But I don't mind sharing. It just shows a lot. Like, people can do it. I believe in you. I believe in myself. But right now, I'm kind of like, Brandy, you're not up on your game right now. You're falling. Where is it at? It's a shocking picture. There it is. Bam. I don't know if you can see it. Whoops, no. Let's see. There it is. Bam. No, the glare sucks because of the light. A little bit. You can look it up, though. It's my mug shot from 23. And I'm done. Thank you. Thank you. It's a lot. I just don't like this extra weight. 80 pounds would be nice. I'll be fit, healthy, strong, you know what I mean? This is a lot, all this extra that I have just from sitting around and eating and going through life the last couple years since I've been sober, taking care of an elderly person. Yeah, I have. Thank you. I've lost a lot of people out there, too. The love of my life, 10 years, He's gone. He died out there. It hurt my feelings. Thank you. It is a process. It's huge. And Eric's always been by my side and been like, Brandy, come on, let's make you a YouTube page. Let's try to help you get this done. I'm kind of at the point now where I just want to do this full time. It's what I love. And if you've known and watched videos, I love being out there because I was out there. So it's one thing I want to do. But, with it being nonprofit, I'm scared. Like, I already donate my time as it is when I'm out there. And it's just like, I don't want to work for anybody. It's better to go into business by yourself. And I just don't know what I want to do yet. I wanted a sobriety house, but that's a lot of stuff too. And if I can't even get a job with my felony, it's like, it's wild to me. It was just possession. I don't understand why I'm not getting work. I've done Goodwill, it's Second Chance. I've done all the warehouses around me that hire felons. I've done fast food, regular, everything. The dogs. So yeah, I'm just trying to get it right. I did, guys. I checked dental schools. Nowadays, it's different. Before, they used to help you for free, and now they're like, they charge, which isn't bad. I mean, I'm not trying to not pay nothing, but I called a couple here that are well known, and people told me to call, and they were like, nope, whatever we take out, we have to put back in. So if they do work on you, it's free, but then they want to do, like, whatever they recommend for you, they want you to pay. I tried. I've called, like, everyone in Phoenix and my area. So I haven't been able to get help. Eric wants to raise the money, but I don't like asking. That's not me. I'd rather work for it. Yes, they're expensive. I was shocked that the price I got was the cheapest, $3,000. They want $3,000 here, and those are for the acrylic ones. And I don't care as long as I have something in my mouth, you know, for my smile, so that people can see that, you know, I'm not all messed up or whatever. That's the only thing that I have an issue with, is the way people see you. And without teeth, it just makes me feel like I'm not there yet. Yes, I have. I watched all my friends die. Seen all their families hurt from it. I died 3 times. My son was the last person who, the 3rd time I died, he had to break down the bathroom door. I went home to visit and take a shower. And my oldest son ended up breaking the door down and doing CPR on me. It was bad. That was the 3rd time I died. I'm sure he's traumatized. Thank you. Thank you, yeah. I love my sober life. I don't get thoughts of doing anything stupid. I'm way past that part of my sobriety. You know, it's usually the beginning stages of like people, places, things. But I don't believe in that either, you guys. I went to the canal that week, and I've been helping with the Masa since I got out. I told Erik, you know what? I feel like me being out there is better for me. Now, everybody's different. Some people need to not be around the places they were at. Some people need Suboxone and methadone, and that's fine. I went cold turkey. I didn't want to do it that way, and I'm happy. I just didn't want to be addicted to anything else. To raise money for... I'm sorry, I didn't see the comment. It went by so fast, and I was talking. I just got my glasses, too, which I'm so happy about. Now I can see. I just don't have them on right now. Oh, for my dentures. Yeah. I mean, I work really hard to be where I'm at right now, and to not have that for my confidence and for me to feel like I should is really hard. That's the hardest right now. I came to kick it with my bestie. You know, that's the one thing I did good, was Erik knows. I call him when I need, you know what I mean? We need each other. It's weird, like we gravitate. With everything he's going through, I'm just so upset. I don't like being involved in that kind of stuff. Yes, it does keep me strong. And then they see it. My thing is this. If you go where you were at, which is my neighborhood I've lived in my whole life, and you show people that it can be done, because I'm a single mother who raised her kids by herself. And I was a soccer mom. I was a mom that had 2 jobs and was always with the kids and always doing everything great. If you ask anybody who knows me personally, my real friends that I grew up with, they'll be like, I can't believe Brandy fell off and went into drugs. Like, what happened? They're sad, and when they see that picture, they get all, you know, and they just can't believe that me and anybody in our neighborhood went that route. That's not the girl that I was before. And seeing me now and not able to, like, get a job, have things the way I want it. Like, I really thought by this year that I was already going to be up there in the chain of work. I really did. I thought I was going to be a manager. I thought I was going to be driving CDL, making it. Because my youngest is 19, so I want to be on the road. I'm good. I'm done having babies. That happened a long time ago. My baby's 19. They're going to go to college. I just don't... I'm good. I'm happy. I'd rather be on the road and making my money and taking care of what I need to take care of, and then going out and doing what I love doing, which is feeding our people when I'm off. You know what I mean? I want to do cross country. I want to drive. I love driving. I want to travel. So CDL is the way to go. And that school's going to take me 4 weeks, which is not time at all. But my bills. I have my car payment. Well, I own my car insurance, and my phone bill every month. That's all I have to pay. My parents are so good to me. They don't want me back out on the street. They don't ask me for nothing. They're like, just take care of you and your bills. That's it. But I want my own place. I want my own house. I want my own everything. You know what I mean? I'm going to own a little 4-bedroom and just have it, and it be mine with my name on it like I had before I went to the drug life, you know? I had everything myself. I don't want to go back. I can do it by myself. I'm a Leo, by the way. Yeah. It is a great career. And I know a lot of people who never, broke the rules and been in trouble before that are truck drivers. And then I know people who have been. And that's the way to go, because they don't mind if you're a felon. and you can go to school and start working right away. Yeah. It's just, it's a good career path for 6 figures. I want to make 6 figures. I got that goal set. I was supposed to graduate in February, and then the person that I was taking care of got sick and needed somebody to take care of him. So I said, fine, I'll put my dream on the side and take care of this person because I have a big heart like Erik does. And I put my life on hold for that. Now I'm done and I can go to school, but I need to make some money so that I can pay for my bills till January and then go to school, go straight to work and not have to worry. 4 weeks will go by. Right. The counselor keeps calling me because I went and I've toured that school 4 times already. I want to go to Southwest Trucking School, which is where all my friends went that are truck drivers and they're successful. And people I know on TikTok that are successful, they all went to Southwest. It's like $7,000 with a loan. People are like, get a Pell Grant. I'm like, yeah, but then I can't go to that school because that school doesn't do the Pell Grant. They only do loans. And if you pay in cash, it's $6,000. So I got big goals. I want to take care of me. I want to have my own house with my name on it and own it. I don't want nobody else to be like, I'm trying, you guys. Giving up is like, let me tell you, I'm human. It crosses my mind all the time. Even with me being this, I've lost so many lives, gone through so much, 2 surgeries during all this time I've been sober, right? Because when you come back from the streets, you got to start going to the doctors, doing this, doing that. And then things come up, and then, you got to get it taken care of and stuff. And thankfully, I've done great. No cancer, no issues. I had all the surgeries. They were successful. Everything's good. No issues at all. I'm very thankful. In that aspect, I have a roof over my head, and I'm thankful, but it's hard. There's days where I want to give up and be like, forget it. Why do I have to stay here and just deal with this and not be, people say second chance, and I don't see it. I mean, look at me. I'm an amazing person. To not have a second chance is hard. This is where I need Erik to be like, Brandy, stop acting like that. Love yourself. Masa strong, that's right. I love Masa. I'll never cheat on Masa. I'm sorry. People have tried. All these other shows on TikTok, they've all tried to interview me, even when I was out there on the streets, and I never let anybody do it. Not only that, I have family. I have kids, you guys, and grandkids, and I don't ever want them to see a video of me. Like, you know what I mean? The exploitation's bad. It's really bad. Showing people rolling over, hanging over. Like, no. And that was me, you guys. I was doing meth, and I was doing fentanyl, and I was doing pills, and it was bad. I was doing heroin, smoking heroin, you know what I mean? It was bad. So I've come a long way. I was 5 years straight I was doing that. It was hard. Thank you. I need that. Sometimes I just think, even on here, YouTube, or TikTok, it'll tell me to go live, and I'm like, no, I don't want to go live. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to talk about. Eric's like, just do this, talk. It's hard. I have my days. Where I'm like, Jesus, why? Like, straight up. I'm like, God, what is going on right now? Why am I at a standstill? Why am I not moving? Why can't I make money to provide for myself? Like, the phone bill is me, my 2 kids. My 20-year-old and my 19-year-old. You know what I mean? I want a family plan. I took him off my brother's plan because he had been doing it for a long time. And I was like, no, it's my turn. I want my kids, I can pay for their stuff. I have a great family who backed me up. They never took my kids from me when I was in the streets, never did the CPS thing. I'm very proud. They could have. Thank you. That's right. The devil's a liar. I say that all the time. I literally yell, devil, you're a liar. Get under my feet where you belong. Yes. He has no power over me. But it's hard, It's hard when I'm sitting in my room and I'm like, why ain't I at work today? I'm 42 years old. There's no reason for it. Right. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And then when I'm doing interviews and they're like, oh yeah, no problem. We're not worried about that. Your resume looks great. Even though it's 8 years back now, you know what I mean? They're like, we got it. We'll call you. We'll give you a call. And then no call. That's a huge boost. Like, it makes me sad. Right. Yes. Yeah. He needs me just as much as I need him. Correct. I don't know how he's done it this long without me being around it. Like, I'm in and out. I haven't been here faithfully for a while. And just in that time, I know it's a lot. As much as he smiles and dances, you guys, no. I'm not okay with the people bad-mouthing him. I'm not the one. You know, I've grown up a lot and I've matured a lot, and I don't believe in fighting with people, and he's doing it the right way legally, because I'm that one that'll be like, excuse me? You're saying what? Thank you, love you too. Thank you. Thank you. It's a lot. It's a lot. I've been so, like, down. I just sit on my bed, get on my tablet, fill out applications so I don't feel like I'm being lazy. And then anytime I go shopping or to the grocery store or to Walmart or Costco, I'm one of those people that are so, like, eager to work and get things done that I walk up to managers and I'm like, hi, my name is Brandy. Are you guys looking to hire somebody? I put in an application, or where can I put an application at? Can I use your name? You know what I mean? I've done all that everywhere I go. I'm not afraid to walk up to somebody and just introduce myself. I think that's the best thing in the world to do. But if you guys know anybody or got any hookups, you know, please. Everybody's like, you know, I can only get so far. Like the fair just came. I started working there at the fair seasonal since I was 14. I've given 28 years to them. Okay, and I know big people, and I didn't get hired this year. That 4-week paycheck would have been so good for me. It would have been the money I need all the way to January, even February, to pay bills, have gas in my car, and then me focus on CDL school. But because they didn't hire me, all that crashed. And they don't care at the fairgrounds. They'll hire anybody, but they didn't. Yes, I did that. You see what I'm saying? Thanks for the help, though. DoorDash, yep, I put in there. I did Uber Eats. I did Amazon Flex. I've done, and this has been like every week I check. Every week. And then you have to put in your zip code. So I do that, or the zip code next to me to see if they're available. It's packed. It's like super, super packed. I haven't gotten any luck. Because I don't mind working for myself. You know what I mean? I'd love to do it. Deliver groceries, whatever I need to do. I'm on it. Like, I love being in the car. I will do it. And nothing. I just redid DoorDash again. And they're like, thank you. Yay. Yeah, I don't know. I needed my friend. Maybe we'll have a slumber party and do another talk. It's super hard, you guys. How about Veo? Okay, so now, with Veo, you guys got to remember, I have a felony 4. So you can't be a felon. I was going to do non-medical. Yes. Right. Thank you. See, it does suck. It does. And this is where I tell people, anybody watching in your life, please don't. I mean, we all go through stuff in life, and that's what I went through, because I wasn't the type of girl to go and do drugs and be on the streets. But life happened. You know what I mean? Nobody saw it in my whole family. My whole family was just like, it was heartbreaking for them that I did it. But, you know, things happened. I was in a relationship that was bad. You know what I mean? I'm not going to blame that. I'm an adult. But, you know, you want that, I'm going to be that. And I ended up doing it. And it stuck. I got addicted. It was super bad. And I got in trouble, went to jail. You know what I mean? So now I can't get a job. And I tell my kids, my nieces and nephews, my brother has 6 kids. I talk to them all. They love their auntie. Thank God. They're not ashamed. They weren't ashamed of me even when I was on the streets. They would go looking for me. You know what I mean? And I tell them, don't do drugs. Don't hang out with your friends. Fentanyl's dangerous. They can put it in powder. Don't take a drink from anybody. Don't smoke anything. Buy your own drinks. Make sure it's shut. You know what I mean? I got to teach them while they're young, because anything can happen. And mine started out, you guys, with medication. I was on meds. And then I got addicted to other things. I was going through a lot. Had to get my hysterectomy. Hey. So, you know, it's the suckiest part. Don't get in trouble, because it ruins your life. Look at me. A felony for possession, and I can't get a job. That's wild. I'm ready to just go do day labor and stand at the Home Depot. My mom was like, stop. I'm serious. I can do it. I've got all brothers. I'm strong. I can do a lot of men's work. So if anybody has any other ideas or knows anybody, just let me know. HRH. Give us support, like, follow, please. Right. So I have my peer support. I have it. I got it through Tarots. Hi. Yeah, I got it through Tarots. Why I'm not using it right now? I just called the guy that helps with that. The employment specialist through Tarots that hires you after. I just got a hold of him. The only thing that's hard for me is, and I'm not bashing anybody or talking bad, is that a lot of people are on drugs and have mental health. So that's a challenge. Like how Erik deals with Angela, I don't think I'd be able to do it. And I've been with him. We take her shopping. We've been taking her shopping together. We've gone out to eat together, all of us. But the patience he has, I don't have that. Right. Right. I don't have that. Like, I can't. Let me tell you something. Somebody badmouths me, I'm done. You need a new counselor because I can't do it. The way that people are with him, and then they say things, and then people get them to tell lies, and then, you know what I'm saying? This whole situation that Erik's in right now, I don't like it. And then people who want to battle with us and go pick up Angela after we've had her, and then she gets back on meth. Like, come on now, that's petty. I'd be fighting. And that's just, that's the truth. You ain't going to badmouth me, or what I do for people, or how they're sober, or any of that. I ain't got time for that. I'm so proud of him that he has the patience he does, and goes to court with it and everything. I don't got time. At all. I can't handle that. It gets me so mad. I'm so mad that people, yes. It sucks. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. You know? Any helps. I'll go work for somebody's company. I don't care. I love everybody in the chat, though. Thank you. I needed that. I feel better. I was just sitting at my house, just looking at the window like, come on, Brandy, you're better than this. Just my confidence is down now that I don't have anything in my mouth. I don't want to talk to people. And then Erik will be like, get on the line. It happens every time. Even when I had my broken teeth, I was like, no. I'd cover my mouth a lot. Everybody. He's probably chilling somewhere in the room. But if you guys have any questions, thank you. Thank you. I'll answer them. I mean, I've done the most out there. Even with the Masa project. I love donating my time to everybody. Thank you. I don't feel it, though. I'm not reading it. I don't have my glasses on. I have to get super close. Thank you. Mama, thank you. He's in there on the phone, watching what I'm going through. Anyways, I'm here, guys. You can ask me anything, talk about anything. Oh, you know what I was gonna say? How is I gotta talk about a couple people that I love. Courtney, have we heard from Courtney? She's sober too. She's one of my friends. I'm so proud of her. We're like bestie westies. We were out there on the street together, and both of us lost the person we were with in relationships with, and I think it takes a lot. Like, I was already sober when I lost the person that I was with, and then she lost him while they were both out there. She was still out there, and then finally got sober, and I was so proud of her. I just don't want to lose anybody else. I'm like, I have close relationships with everybody, you guys, and I love them. I can't read all that. I'm going to just keep talking. I want to go full time with Erik. That's another thing. So I want to start helping out and doing things. My brother's texting me. That's another thing. My family trust. It's hilarious. They love me and they trust me, but they got me on location at all times. That's the agreement there. They want me on location. Even my youngest nephew, he'll call me and be like, excuse me, where are you at right now? Like, It is 10 o'clock at night. I don't think so. It's hilarious, you guys. I love it. That's how I know they love me. All up in my business. I can't even go through the drive-thru. 34 years. Yes. Yay to you. I can't. I want to take a photo shoot for my 1,000 days. And then, you know, after that, I don't want to talk about it anymore. I mean, I do for this. But I just want to, you know, I thought it'd be cool to do a cool little photo shoot so that I can show everybody in our neighborhood that I have 1,000 days and that they can do it too. There's times when I think about the people I lost out there, and I mean super close with, plus the person that I was with for 10 years, and I just am like, oh, I want to go out there and just lay by the wall where he died and hang out with my friends that are there, but I can't because they're all still getting high. I don't want to be around it. And most of them respect me. They won't. They'll be like, hey, Brandy's sober. Get over there. Don't smoke over here. You know what I mean? They're so respectful. They just need love. If more people loved them, they would be... Because I had it. My door was never closed. I went home. I finally got tired of it. I finally went home. And it was weird because this time when I got out of jail... So how I knew I was done was I went to jail. And I did it without anything. They asked me if I wanted something, and I was like, no, I'm good. I don't want anything. So I suffered for a good month of, like, throwing up, going to the bathroom, having to get up in the middle of the night. You know what I mean? Because your body's just ejecting everything that you were on and all the pills and the fentanyl. And then I did that. And then after that week, I still had restless legs. My body wasn't over being, you know, the night walker. I went through that for about 4 or 5 months, and it was hard. It was the best thing I ever did, but the worst thing I ever did. I tell people all the time, like, I knew because people were coming to jail that I knew that had drugs on them, and I wasn't doing them. They were like, here, Brandy, here's some of this, here's some of this, here's some of this. You would think it wouldn't get into jail, but it does. It's worse than on the streets. And I just declined. That's how I knew I was done. And then I got out. The day I got out, I usually don't call anybody that I know to pick me up. I just go straight to the streets, start getting high again. And this time I was like, peace out. I'm never coming back. I picked up the phone outside that they give you, that you push the little button. If anybody knows, if you know, you know. Called my dad, and I was like, Dad, if you don't get here in 5 minutes, I'm going to go get high. And he got there. He got there. That was the best thing I ever did for myself. Showed up for his daughter. And now I'm sober. Haven't done anything. I don't go to meetings, which I don't not condone. Go if you need it. Go, go, go. This is my medicine right here, Masa Project. Going out there, telling the girls I love them, that they're a queen, they got this, they can get sober. This is what I love doing. Feeding them, clothing them with the donations Erik gets. We put clothes on their backs. You know what I mean? We can get them into detox. Erik has a lot of, you know, resources. We get them in. I've never done detox. Kudos to them because that's hard. I couldn't do it. I'm rude. I'm rude when I'm coming down. I'm rude. I did it all by myself. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm ready for a couple more people out there to get sober, but they're not ready yet. And you can't force anybody. I'm sure you guys know that. You watch the videos. There's a lot of people that we love that we put in detox 1,000,000 times, and they still, you know, it's hard. And their families come out. I love that about Erik, by the way. We connect people with their families. We don't not connect. There are other places, I don't want to name them, that don't connect people. I've been looking for a certain somebody for a while, and she's related to me, and they've posted her a lot and exploited her. And I've asked them, hey, can you at least tell me where she's located? And they won't. They don't tell me anything. Like, I want to bring her home. She has a daughter and a husband, and I want to bring her home. But he won't even tell me where she's at. It's wild. It's crazy. We at least connect people, get them help, you know, get them what they need, resources, they get back into housing and stuff like that. I love it. Everybody. He wanted to dance, but I'm not going to do all that right here. I got to have a couple of drinks. All this artwork. I need to put something on the wall, too. Maybe a picture of me before and after. A before and after pic would be nice, huh? Or all 4 of my mug shots. All 4 of them. Because I went through a stage like when I was healthy and then went down. So, because I was still working when I was on the first year. I was still working. I had a job taking care of myself, and then I quit because of my addiction. It was a bad life. Now I'm paying for my mistakes. It's hard. But if anybody knows, I'm going to keep asking. I've pretty much done an application everywhere, even McDonald's. And I don't want to do that because I've got great experience, but I'll do it so that I have a paycheck coming in. What do we think about the weather right now? Are you guys here in Phoenix, Arizona, or no? It's wild. I love the rain. I don't got a sweater on, though. A lot of us, when it gets like this, we don't know how to act. We start putting sweaters on. I have my glasses in my bag. I should put them on. I can't see. Especially with this light on. Ace Hardware. Okay. Yes, and I live by one. I haven't done them. Crazy. Let me put that in my phone right now. I forgot about that. It's right there next to Food City where I live. Oh, I love California. My dad's from the Bay. He's from the Bay. We're from Hayward. I was born here, but I was raised there. Ace Hardware. Let me put that in right now. I forgot about them. And they're right down, like 2 blocks away from my house. Recycling centers. You know what's crazy? I used to work at one that was all recycle, and they pay daily. But they shut it down, and I haven't thought to work in another one. I've even done, what is it called? City of Phoenix. I've done them. I've done the union, because I heard they hire people too. They don't care. I know somebody who got out of federal prison and works for the union. I did that one. I did UPS. I did FedEx. Holidays, Amazon again. Thank you, thank you. Just pray for me, you guys. That's all I ever want. I love support like that. Pray for me. I'm doing great. Me and Erik need to take a vacay and go out dancing. We haven't gone out dancing in a while. I love going out and dancing. Ace Hardware. Write it in my... So I'll do that. It only takes me a couple minutes to do an application. I mean, and I would think most cleaning like places would hire us, because you're just cleaning or warehouse work, but nothing. You're going to... Thank you, thank you. Thank you. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm just at a standstill, and I can't do it right now. I hate it. I've been almost 5 weeks out of work. Not okay. Keeping busy is what's probably keep me sober. You know what I mean? Like, you're busy working, and you go home, and you handle everything at home. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm freaking out about. I have too much free time on my hands. Yes, I do. Highline dance, yes. Regular music and country music. I love dancing. That's one thing people don't know about me in the streets. I used to go out clubbing a lot, and not even to like get faded or anything like that. Just to go dance. I love dancing. I love it, love it, love it. There's a club out in Scottsdale, they said, that's big right now. What is the name? I think my godbrother told me about it the other day. He went last weekend, and they do line dancing there. And I was like, really? They do? But I don't go out that way. I'm from Phoenix. I should go check it out. But this issue, I'll probably wear a mask. I'm going to be going line dancing with no teeth in my mouth. See what I'm saying? That's where my confidence, like, I'll talk to somebody. And I ain't done nothing in a year either, which is all, like, stressful. I don't want no love. I don't want no relationship. I don't want none of that. None of that. I want to take care of me. It's my turn. It's been rough. It's been rough. And I think also losing the person that I love like that just killed me to where, like, I don't want to, I'm scared, you know what I mean? When you lose somebody you love that you've been with forever, whether it was toxic or not, you kind of just don't want to, you don't want to do anything anymore. I'm over it. I don't want to get attached. I'd rather take care of me and have fun and pay my bills. And honestly, even though my mom's good, she's set, she works in the hospital, I want to take care of my mother. I'd like to take over the bills, you know what I mean? So CDO is where it's at. That's what I look at. I want her to have a good time. She just hit 61. She had me young. So I'm like, it's her turn. She's dealt with a lot. And had my kids in her house, so when I was on the street, so I'm ready. It's her turn. I'll pay the bills and go to work. What's going on this weekend? Anybody know? Anything good besides what we do? Hell yeah. That's right. Good for you. Good for you. I love it. It's a whole nother you know what I feel like I'm the old me, but not the old me. The girl before I went to drugs was a girly girl. It's hilarious. I've always been a little tomboyish, but I was more girly. I wore a lot of dresses and heels back then. Not anymore. I'm all about my sneakers. Sneakers and jeans. I know I just missed First Friday. That was a big one. I should have went with Erik. I should have went with Erik. Oh, what's everybody else doing? I love Masa too. I know I can pick up the phone at any time and he answers every time. I love that about him. I was like, what are you doing? And he's like, just got out of an appointment. What are you doing? I was like, I need my friend right now. Because once you change your lifestyle too, like, all the friends I had weren't really my friends. They're all on drugs and in the streets. So I have nobody that's sober that I can hang around and be positive with, like, at all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I need that because I don't tell myself enough. I don't pat myself on the back enough. I'm like, nope, work hard, work hard, work hard. All the time. I'm constantly on that work hard stuff. But I was raised that way. It's different. You know, my mom's Mexican and she's worked hard her whole life. So, like, I was raised like that. So when I'm at a standstill like this, I feel hopeless. I feel like I can't do anything. I feel like I'm not going to make it. I'm, like, super, like, down on myself. Super down. And then sometimes I think we just need that. Like, someone to cuddle with. And I don't have that because I don't want no relationship and stuff. So I just feel like, oh. You know, and I got brothers. They're awesome. They know when I'm stressed out. They'll come in the room and be like, you know, they come visit, come to the house, stop by. Give you a hug, squeeze me, be like, girl, don't even think about it. They just know. Like, they know. They know I'm being bad to myself and, like, talk shit to myself. I don't like getting involved in all that. It makes me sad how people project and, you know. How can you talk about a charity that helps people for real? Like, look at me. And I mean, like, not even financially. Like, Erik's just been there for me, you guys. That's just stand up. Look at me. From the picture to this, like, come on. He feeds people who need it. Like, he fed me when I was out there. And that's just truth. That's just truth. All this stuff. Like, I never in a million years thought he'd be going through this kind of stuff at all. It's overwhelming. And I'm sure his poor brain can't take it. Beat cancer. And Oh, wow. Congratulations. That's awesome. That's awesome. I think it's great when people overcome challenges in their life. Like, I got a scare, you guys. I got a scare. I got 2 lumps removed, and it was shocking. I got a huge scare. Like, I was scared. They were sending me down to the cancer center downtown. It was bad. It was bad. I was like, wait, what? There's a what? And, I wasn't scared for just that part because they did a biopsy. And then, that came out. Everything was great. But then they're like, no, we have to remove it. So I got that done. And that wasn't even that long ago. And then I had a big lump in my leg. It was pretty big. It was like the size of if you know what a prune is, it was like that. And they tested that too. If you can overcome anything that you've gone through, that in itself is amazing. I mean, me being a single mother, that was one thing, and I did it. You know what I mean? And then falling and letting myself get to where I was another thing. And then getting out of that was another thing. So, Eric's who I call when I need a boost. He's my energy drink. My energy drink. You're my energy drink.
You don't look like an energy drink.
Now when I do that. Because I'm sober as a unicorn, guys.
I had to come out here to stop that energy drink shaking.
Yes. I'm going to finish what I'm doing.
That energy drink did not look energy. And it didn't look drinking.
I told him I call you for everything. I need you. You're my emotional support.
Animal. I'm an emotional support seal. By the way, we have raised over $100 for you today.
Oh, thank you. Thank you guys so much. I didn't know. I wasn't reading. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's so hard right now.
Yes.
And I'm always open to taking information. So even just messaging us on here, letting us know, I will write it down and do it. Like, I research everything.
Yes. Make sure to tap that like, follow, and subscribe. You don't want to miss out on any of our notifications because we've got some awesome live streams. How's everybody doing, by the way? Hello. Let's get you closer here. I'm using a different camera today, so I'm sorry if my eyes aren't on you. Whew. Thank you, Invisible Woman, for sending me another card. And this one says, take a break, enjoy a meal. Here's a $25 gift card to Texas Roadhouse for you, Eric. But we all know you're tougher. Stay strong from a friend. Thank you so much, Invisible Woman.
Yes.
Woohoo!
He never treats himself, ever.
I'm still not going to treat myself.
I know you're not.
I'm probably going to help somebody that's hungry.
I know. It just happens that way. You just don't do it.
You know why? Because I do this for the right reason. These are all somebody else's kids out there dying on the streets.
I was one of them.
I know, and look, now you're no longer dying, no longer on the street, and you're here.
Right. I just need that support on the other end. It was like, someone give me a second chance. That's it.
She needs a fighting chance. Let's build her a GoFundMe. I've got the hammer. If you've got the nails, let's start doing something productive. I found a random hammer and it went with it.
It was like, oh.
It went perfectly, didn't it, Chad?
Right?
I'm like, hey, let's get to building. My name is Erik the Builder, and we're here to build it or fix it.
Hello.
Woo!
I love all of our followers.
Hello,
I love all of them.
how
I love
are
the
ya?
encouragement they're giving me.
Nailed it.
Talk more. So
Man.
I don't feel like I do because I just feel like nothing's moving in my life right now.
Nothing is moving in your life. You know why?
I'm sober.
No, that's not why. It's because you're stuck in a rut.
I am.
All of us have a rut here and there. Just because you're stuck in a rut doesn't mean your life is less than anyone else's. Doesn't mean that you're less of a person. Doesn't mean you're less of an adult and less of a sober person. What it means is right now you're just hitting a little hump in the road and you've got to climb that hump or get over that bump, do whatever it takes to get from A to B because you're going to see your way through this. Trust me.
He believes in me more than I believe in myself. Woo! That's why I love you.
And that goes for all of you watching as well. This advice is not just for one individual. This goes for everybody. Everybody that's watching, that's listening, and that hears my message. Please, please, please do something to take care of yourself. Love yourself. Forget what the opinions of the world are right now, and just remember that your opinion does still matter, and you, my friends, are important. You are loved. And if you're not feeling loved, then come over here and I'll give you a free hug without any drugs. We've got it for you, and I'll help you build a bridge and get over whatever battle it is. You know what? I found a nail, so there we go. We can put the nail in the coffin of those problems, build a bridge and get over it, while the trolls can just reside right below them. Right below that bridge, and we'll just continue to pretend like they don't exist. You can't let these people get to you. You can't sit here and wallow and wither away.
That's what I've been doing for the last month.
Why are you wallowing away in your pity?
Right. And that's definitely not me at all. But I have been.
Be empathetic, not sympathetic. I'm trying. But gosh dang, girl! You have got to get out of this funk, because the 10% you're putting in now is going to help build the rest of your future. You have got to get off of your tushy and have some self-confidence. Go lift a little shake weight, walk around, and, do something different. You're saying you're drinking energy drinks? Instead of the energy drink, get a coffee. Instead of coffee, get something made out of mushrooms, reishi mushrooms. Get some type of natural energy supplement.
I think my new addiction's gonna be the gym.
Oh yeah, we can go to the gym. I'll sit there and I would love to go to the gym with you. You hear that, chat? I think I'm gonna start going to the gym.
Let's go.
Yes. I would love to go to the gym and watch you work out.
So you guys can see.
Yeah, I would love to sit there and watch you work out and help you keep tally.
80 pounds, guys. That's my goal.
Yeah, guys. I'm going to the gym to watch her work out.
Eric's gonna make sure I get it done, so I can have more confidence in myself.
Silent observer.
Oh,
I'm a conscientious objector. Put down this weight. Put down the weight. Oh man, I'll be the one holding up all the shakes. These supplements are great, guys.
Right?
As I'm eating a full meal. Oh man. Cindy said, no, you work out with her, Eric. I will work out with her. I will work out how many laps she's doing and how many reps she's had done.
Right, sure.
I will work out the solution she needs.
He's gonna make sure I'm doing what I need to do. That's what he's gonna do.
I'll work out the amount of calories she's burned.
I support you.
No, you know what? I need to lose weight before I go to China. Did I tell you?
You're going to China.
My Chinese brother,
Aww.
he graduated with honors from ASU. And guess what? He's now making six figures.
See, that's why I'm
at 21 years old.
6 figures.
Just barely turned 21. And for my birthday this year, because, I've been always working, helping him, I was the only one that learned Chinese. He was like, for your birthday, would you like to go and, meet my family in China?
Aww.
And I was like, yes! Heck yeah! But I can't afford it. Like, to be honest, I was like, I can't pay for that. And he goes, you don't have to pay for anything. I already booked your ticket.
Go, and you better have fun.
Yeah, so today I went and I got my stuff for the passport done. Like, oh, this is going to be great.
It is. You need it.
I am nervous.
Let me know who's going to take over Masa.
You're going to be here with them. Y'all are going to help run it. Y'all are going to run it.
I already know. That's where I got to be. This is where I'm happy. People don't understand. When I'm with Masa, I'm happy. The only issue is, in real life, we still have bills to pay. So that's where I'm like...
Yes, we have bills to pay, so we need to start getting grants in there. We need to start writing to where we can actually start a salary for our volunteers and turn them into employees at some point, and we can serve the community full-time, just like these other organizations. But right now, we're doing it 100% free. The reason we do it free is because it's for you and me. We're here helping everybody, and it's the right thing to do. And if I was taking any dollars out of that, I would feel terrible, because we can't even feed the full line sometimes. How am I going to feel comfortable going home where I can sleep in a comfortable bed after not feeding an entire line of hungry people? And then I have a burrito or whatever I want, a sandwich. I can't do it. So
He doesn't do it too. He doesn't. Eric, sometimes he don't eat. Just to feed everybody else.
well, there you go. The cat's out of the bag. She told everybody my business. But it's all right.
There was a time, you guys, when Eric, he's so amazing. We ran out of food. Okay, this happens a lot, not just this one time, but there's times where we run out of food, guys, and then Eric will go, Brandy, I'm gonna send you money, and you go get some pizzas. And I'm like, oh my gosh, but we're done. And he's like, go get them. I'm not gonna let them go hungry. That's him. He should do it for me. He's gonna do it for everybody. He doesn't treat anybody different than the rest. He does it for everybody. So I went, picked up these pizzas, went back to the canal, gave everybody their pizza, and then went home knowing that everybody ate. That's what we do.
Sometimes you've got to help people. Sometimes you've got to help people.
Yeah, that's Eric.
Oh, man.
24/7.
Sorry, guys. I'm not talking about the sick puppy over there. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I love it.
So, looping around, to everything that we've been through today and this last month, I hope you guys understand everything that I'm doing is in response to something that has happened to me. I didn't harass anybody. I didn't go and attack anybody. I didn't go and meet these people. They don't even know who I am. They've never met me. Carlos says he's never met me, but I know who he is clearly after I saw a photo of him from about 2015, 2016, 2014, I think it was, actually. He had a green hat on, a little beanie. A little beanie. But anyway, y'all, people are vicious liars, and when they're losing, they're going to go even harder with those lies. They have to try to manipulate you and sway you into whatever that is that they've got going on. But as you see, I am winning in the court case. The court already ruled against Carlos, and he didn't show up for court. But he claimed he hadn't been served, remember? He was telling everybody, you have to be served. Well, in the state of Arizona, constructive service is me reaching out to you, responding to however means of an electronic communication or form that we've communicated with prior. So if you reached out to me via email, and I reached out with the summons, you've read it, and then posted a screenshot of that email that you read, it confirms that you've been served and you've received the documents that the judge had asked me to give you, and then you posted the summons on your what the
You just told on yourself. You know what I mean? That's what he just told on himself.
Oh. Who in their right mind? And then he says, well, I'm going to contest service. He didn't serve me. Honey, you just posted the summons. What type of...
Hold on yourself. Wow. Here's my evidence of no evidence.
Yes.
That's
yes. Abso-flippin'-lutely. And then he...
lost their minds.
And then you know what? I made up a story that I was going to talk to their company and email his boss. He told everybody I called his company. He's still been running with that. He said that Erik called my company. Who calls people's companies and tries to get them fired? Well, actually, just like you, Willow, I lied. Nobody called your boss. Nobody called your work. But you've been saying that somebody did, right? Show us the confirmation that somebody called in, Mr. Willow Manillo. Show people that I called your company, because I didn't.
Nothing better to do.
The guy doesn't have anything better to do. He's just been lying to everybody. Remember how he said, hold on. It's free. It's free. He told everybody his channel was free, and then he started selling memberships.
Oh.
And then the video evidence that I have now sent him a legal demand for, guess what? He made it $199, so I couldn't afford to get it from him.
Okay.
However, the judge ordered him to turn it over to me for free. And now he has 4 days. Actually, today, 5 days from today. 5 days total. 5 days to turn over that evidence, because I need to utilize it in court. because it is going to be less fruitful for me to wait for you to drag your feet. And then I'm going to also show the judge that you guys are doing this intentionally to intimidate me and harass me. You know what's even wilder is while we were in court for his injunction, he said the judge couldn't order him to court, and then made fun of the hearing and said he didn't have to be there. He was going to go with his mom and have his mom video record him at the court filing charges against a criminal, a known criminal. So this guy just admitted that he was served 10 days before court. And then during court, he's going to sit there and say, well, in a couple hours, I'm going to go and do this, not go to his court. What is wrong with this guy?
Right.
Even the other lady, Sarah, she showed up because she's not dumb. Well, she's crazy. She is. The lady is off her rocker. She is just, oh my God. I have so many messages saying that she was going to make up these stories. Second, she has been telling everybody I attempted to SA her son. Now, in open court, she says, Erik raped my son. And he raped Rico and he raped JoJo, and I have proof. Her mind. The lady's a nut job. So any proof of allegations against Rico, that's not even his real name. So she doesn't even have real information on the poor guy. But Phoenix police, they gave me a nice little letter to bring to court. And it says that they have ruled that there was no assault that took place. No allegations were substantiated. And matter of fact, they advised that I receive a protective or apply for a protective order because these people were nuts. So I did that, and one was issued and served upon the crazy man as he was making threats with a gun on YouTube Live. These people are nuts. And then, you know what else she did, everybody? She called Adult Protective Services. This is how stupid that person is. She forgot that she didn't know his real name and called him JoJo. She revealed herself out and then said, he raped JoJo in court, I have proof. They're investigating. Honey, you just put yourself on the blood. You got the spotlight right on your honey. Like she really came out here and she sat there and she thought nobody was looking. She thought nobody was looking to see what she was really cooking. And she was cooking up some rotten eggs and lies. She was despising the truth with her own thoughts. Tap that screen, y'all. This is going to be a great day.
The audacity.
The audacity. No, you know what it was?
And meanwhile, I'm over here like, I don't do this, I don't do that, I can't.
And you know what? There was another young man that stayed here last night.
If you don't know your facts, please don't.
Right? And hey, is there a spare bedroom for people?
Yes, there is.
Is there a bed in there?
Yes.
Is there blankets?
Yes.
Is there a couch?
It is fully furnished.
Did you see the other bedroom?
Yes.
No, the other one.
There's a running.
My office. There's even a futon in there. It's got a lot of boxes, but there's another.
Same thing's going on. You're bringing them home and sleeping.
I've got 5 bedrooms.
Right. We don't need that. We don't need that bullshit. Sorry.
And plus, I don't need bed bugs if there ever were any. I don't want them near me. I sleep on the whole other side of the couch. I mean the couch. The house.
Let me tell you guys, Erik has his own master bedroom with his own bathroom, and these people can use their own bathroom.
Yep.
This is not like, let's go, I want to sleep with you next to me. No, we don't do that here.
Did you guys hear what she said? So I have a master bedroom with a master bath and a walk-in closet. It's all separate, completely separate. And there's a hallway bathroom down there. There's another one over there. And on top of that, those other bedrooms are a good, 50 to 60 feet across from the house away from me? Maybe more than that.
More than that.
Like 100. Oh,
there, yeah, more than that.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's like a good 80 feet.
Just get a life. How about that?
No, you know what they need to do? You know what they need to do?
Let's not attack Erik.
They need to get a diaper and start wearing it because they are full of shit.
Big time.
They are so full of shit, one day it's just going to pour out. And they're going to need something to catch it. And their friends and family won't.
I was just telling them I want to have a summer party with you. That's a whole other situation.
Girl.
I was like, I want to come over and have a summer party with Erik and be there.
You know what? Why don't we do that Sunday?
We should do it.
Let's have a barbecue sleepover Sunday.
Let's do it. And get on live and talk to them.
No,
Let's have fun.
someone donated a massive TV that I can't even pick up. We could bring it in and put it here.
Right.
And we can host like a huge freaking dance party.
I mean, come on. Really? Like, I don't understand. And if they want to know, they can ask somebody who's really close to him like me. I know everything personal. There's first of all, none of that's going on in this house. Secondly, we're both grown-ass adults. What we do on our own time is our own time.
Mm-hmm. And if I want to drink battery acid, I can drink it.
If we want to have a drink on our off time and somebody goes, oh, I've seen Brandy and Erik having a drink.
Oh, you know what? Let's show everybody our bar. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
There's a lot there.
Yeah. We gotta wait, guys. We'll show you another time.
Hold on. I'm going to tell you how many bottles are in my bar, guys, and what kind of liquors I have. Hold on.
You know what I mean?
I've got,
Like,
look over there.
We're allowed to have fun.
Starting over here, there's 1, 2. There's limoncello over here. 3. There is David. 4.
And like, I don't know how many are there. A lot.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 different bottles of alcohol.
Right.
And I'm going to show you what most of them look like. So I've got 21 different types of alcohol. Everything that is in my bar is different. Nothing is the same. I have 2 different types of tequilas, 2 different types of vodkas. And then, of course, everything looks like this. Unopened and covered in dust. You know why? Because we barely drink.
And we barely are here. Erik's constantly out there helping everybody on the street. How could he drink it? Yeah, that's how bad it is.
Sorry.
We're just bad people and alcoholics, and we just don't care.
Right? We just don't care.
That's what they say about us.
I
Oh
need
my
to take
gosh,
a...
Brandy and Erik are out drinking together.
Brandy?
Oh my gosh. Excuse me, I'm 42.
Can you try something?
Yeah.
Are you allergic to honey?
No.
Go get a spoon.
Okay.
In that red tall thingy-majigger. Majigger. Yes! You got it. All right. This is fluffy, fresh California bee pollen. Our creamed honey has been handcrafted into smooth, spreadable consistency without additives. It's 100% pure wildflower honey. This is good. All right, check this out.
Wait, I'll do it this way.
Give it a nice little stir.
Will it fit in there?
Yeah, it'll, girl, spit on the spoon. I'm just kidding. It'll go.
Let's not talk about that right now.
Show them the consistency of this.
It's like caramel. It's so beautiful. Look at that.
Over here. Look at that, guys.
Oh my gosh.
That is honey.
I need it in my green tea.
Oh, I need some green tea for that
drink green
honey.
tea every day.
Do you like honey? Do anybody in the chat, do you fancy honey? Would you do me a favour? Please comment down below. Let me know what your favourite honey or your favourite tea combination is. Because I drink tea non-stop. And I like to put a little bit of bourbon, a little bit of brandy, or a little bit of creamed pollen with honey. Absolutely phenomenal. And do you see how it's got a nice consistency? It's thick, but not too thick. It also doesn't stick.
It doesn't stick.
And it's very smooth.
It is.
The creaminess is just phenomenal. And it's like, it's actually fluffy. It's actually fluffy.
Give you honey right now.
Actually fluffy.
You want some and I'm not giving it to you. It's mine.
Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. I want to see. James, who were you talking to? Hey, how about him explain he wasn't talking about his victims. He was talking about the victim. Oh! Okay. All right, so check this out. This guy that's been molesting children since 1986 and is now harassing me. He's also the defendant in my case. He was telling the victims that are his to basically suck it up, Buttercup, get over it, and go to God because vengeance is mine. That's what he said. Vengeance is mine. So if you're a victim, hi victims, get over it. You know what I have to say to that man? He definitely was talking to everyone he's ever hurt, and he was reminding them that he don't give a shit that he has hurt them and that he has no No sense of decency, no sense of true compassion or morals, and no sense of real, what is the word? What is the word? What is the word? When you do something wrong and you have no sense of what is it, James?
Compassion?
No. You don't know what you're doing, like you don't understand what you're doing is really fucked up. You don't care. That's the definition. You don't care. Remorse. No remorse. Thank you, Winnie the Pooh. Absolutely number one in the chat. Ding, ding, ding. And by the way, I have printed some shirts. And for those that have been waiting for the t-shirts that I made for you for the last drawing, I also made some mugs for you with the unicorn logo. I'm going to be shipping those to you free of charge this week. Coming. Okay, I have an appointment with them for my passport Monday. So there you go. Everybody that has one free swag is getting some good stuff Monday. James, you're getting 2 shirts, 1 mug, and a free hug. I also got Lisa. You're getting a free shirt and a mug. I've also got Shani. I sent some designs over there. I hope you were able to print those out. She was another winner, and she's been following us for some time. I love all of you, by the way. And who else won? We've got 2 more winners in there. CC. Oh, what is her name? What is her name? There's somebody else. I'm missing you, girl. I know it. I was just reading your email, sister. I replied to it too. I'm giving you a surprise. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Imagine it was this $25 gift card. Or a bottle of Buffalo Trace. You know what? Buffalo Trace is a wonderful Kentucky straight bourbon and definitely something that I would drink. This is a beautiful 45% alcohol that is technically to die for. No, it is good. I like to make old fashions, but I'm a fan of drinking only when my people are around. I'm not a person that really sits here and drinks every day. I don't like to get drunk. I don't drink to get wasted. I do like to get, a little bit relaxed. But don't we all? That's why we drink. And if you drink to get intoxicated and wasted, that's probably an issue. So if you're able to handle your liquor sometime, I would love for you to come and join us one of these days for a tasting. You know what? I think that would be awesome. Do a community night. Do a free tasting for those that are able to partake.
That would be fun.
Yes.
Okay, not in that one.
That would be a lot of fun. I would love that.
Okay, not in that one either.
That would be a lot of fun. Oh, speaking of fun, tomorrow, Saturday, we are hosting a Heroes Harvest at Fire and Water Church down off of 20th Street and Roosevelt. For all those that are in the Central Phoenix area or that little lovely patch of heaven, I invite you to come on out. And for those that have served, please join us. We have a service starting at 6 p.m. and we serve dinner at 7 p.m. there. It is going to be fantabulous. We've got spaghetti. We have enough for 250 people. We have over 24 pounds of salad greens that are coming out there. This is going to be delicious. And we've got sauces coming from Olive Garden. And I've also got some ranch out there. Oh, man, we've also got some donations coming in because one of our amazing partners in the neighborhood is hooking us up with some delicious veggies and some wonderful breads and sweets. The church has also donated a smacking $150 to cover any of our needs to make sure that we feed that lovely neighborhood. And you know what? I plan on feeding 300. We are going to go and feed that church, and after we feed the crowds there, we are taking all of the leftovers to go feed the homeless immediately. And their volunteers from the church are going to follow us there. We've already got a ton of volunteers that have responded, and they're going to come out for their first time to work with us, and this is going to be fun. And you know what's even crazier? The poor church has been attacked and bombarded by phone calls from these weirdos. They're getting crazier and crazier as the day goes on. But you know what, friends? I'm just going to let you know. We are prevailing in this lawsuit. And sadly, Christians don't sue people. We really don't. But unfortunately, I was forced into a corner to where the only way to get these people to stop is to show them the actual full arm of the law. And that's what I had to do. And you know, God, I have prayed on this, and this was the right thing to do, was to file and to stop these people in their tracks. And then I'm going to use every single dollar that we get from this lawsuit or whatever is going on, or settlements, and donate it 100% to the communities that we serve. That is my commitment to everybody watching and everybody that has been affected by this drama. I am donating 100% of all of the settlement funds or lawsuit funds, whatever it is, all of it to the community that we serve. And to anybody that is a victim of Mr. Johnny Chimpo, do me a favor. Just remember, you are beautiful, you are strong, you are important, you are the brightest light on the horizon that belongs to you. Do not, I repeat, do not allow someone in his position to make you feel like you are any less. And for all of those children that are from you know where, I am so sorry that this man continues to re-victimize you on a daily basis and make you feel like you are just nobodies. Because I will show you in a very short amount of time, you people are very much relevant and you are important. I have planned on donating 10 to 25% of all proceeds, all settlement winnings, all accounting or all funds to that broken family. I am going to utilize those funds to help his victims and to help her children grow and get past whatever hurdles they have had to experience because of their parents. The fact that I am going above and beyond to help these people that I've never met is because it's the right thing to do, and because when you abandon your children at age 16, they don't know what to do. They don't know who to go to. They don't know how the world works yet. And you did that. You've admitted to abandoning your kids. You left them behind with your drug dealer husband now, your drug dealing boyfriend at the time. You chose to do that, just like he chose to molest kids. You choose to stand behind your man. You know what? I have a song for that. Stand by your lady, man. I'm scared. Stand by your man. You are such an evil. I'm just now let's not go there. I wrote a few songs for those amazing people. But I'll say stand by your man, because it looks good for you, I guess, to stand by a child molester who is lying. You know what? They said, my wife didn't do anything to him. She has never hurt him. She has never lied. Nah, honey, your little wife is 100% complicit in everything you're doing. Remember, she's your agent. She's your spouse. She's your partner in crime. You said that. Remember, sir, I'm autistic, not retarded. I remember everything that's going on. You forgot. You picked me out in the room and said, he's a dumbass, I'm going to screw with him. And then I happen to turn out to be the smartest person you've ever met. That is absolutely karma and fantastic. He tried to pull his BS. I told him he could only use one video. Oh yeah, so check this out, guys. These people convinced me, and this is the crazy part. I have special needs, and I act on impulse sometimes. When he had Rico and Danielle lying on his platform, he said, you can use that video to shut them down. You can use my videos, clip it however you want, use as much of it as you want. I have the messages, we have the video, I have a recorded call, which I'm going to play in court. As soon as I did that, y'all know what he did? I made 3 videos, I clipped it up. He copyright striked each one and then made fun of doing it. Mocked the process. Julie, so YouTube Legal said, once I am done with court and I prove that these people filed those false copyright strikes, I can actually get my channel restored. I'm excited. I'm excited. That's over 15,000 subscribers on a monthly basis. We're watching us. 15,000 people wanted to watch our content, and we were literally at the millions of views each month. Millions of views each month. Our TikTok has over 76,000 subscribers there. What is going on? It's a wool being pulled over everyone's eyes by a creep. By a sly fox. He creeped in there limbly bimbly like a cat. He leapt onto this wonderful table and started lapping milk from the saucer, pretending to be a cat, when in reality, he was a slick little serpent, slithering his way into your lives, weaving his way in and out with these lies, and hiding behind those scales. You know what the scales are? The scales are the different names that he's utilizing to pretend he's someone else. Hello, Wendy. Welcome to Support Team. But you know what, guys? We didn't fall for any of it. We didn't play the game. That's why they're so angry. And I don't get upset. I'm not getting hurt by what they're posting. You know, they are so hurt and so scared and intimidated. They're posting things about my parents, my dad.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, who goes to that extent to post your family members, your dad, your parents?
They have nothing to do with this.
Yeah. Literally looking up their records 20 to 25 years ago just to belittle my parents or just to make me seem bad. Like, that's creepy. That's weird. That's strange. You're so strange.
That's because they have nothing on you, Eric.
You know why? They're so
trying to
vain.
find something else.
They have to. They try. Look at. They went so far trying to find something wrong. They accused me of raping my ex-boyfriend, my best friend, and then try to convince Angela to file charges on me. What is wrong with these people? Luckily, my best friend had the wherewithal to call the detectives and say, hey, let's sit down. Let's sit down. And now I have to use those reports against these people. It is just crazy. They're trying to harm my friends, harm my family, and harm my volunteers. They're posting their information. The only reason they are doing that is because they're intimidated. They're scared. They know that we found out the truth. We have the hook, line, and sinker. If we didn't, they wouldn't be running. They wouldn't be running. They would not be running. And I guarantee 1,000% everybody watching, Juan Johnny Chimpo Manimpo is not going to be in court. You know why? Does anybody know why he's not going to show up in court? Anybody? Do 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 do. That's why there is a sign on the wall. He says he hasn't been served, but I'll tell ya, his wife accepted service as his agent. I sent a certified letter by USPS and they got it and accepted it for him. I used that to also prove he's been constructively served as he's been speaking about the case. Everybody knows that he's a chomo, so let's go spray him in the face with facts. Let's get the facts out and show those train tracks that lead all the way back to Kim's own house. It goes down to her parents first, when he registered as a chomo in 2011, y'all. But let's not forget that he got recharged in 2013 in Mojave County. Arizona says that you must register, and instead he fled to Needles, sir. And now he's using a new name, it's Juan. Or he goes by his friend's name, John. And nobody ever forgets that face, because it's like a circus place. Woo! I am just blown away that this dude literally thinks nobody has searched him. I know a few of our viewers. So here's something. I have it recorded, but I can't play it. So I confirmed with the detectives in San Bernardino County Sheriff's Office. Actually, because they're sheriff's deputies, I think our communications would be considered public. I have to call the deputy. But anyway, I have a recorded video of me speaking to the sheriff's office, speaking to the deputies of the sex crimes unit in Needles, California. Y'all, I wish I had a, what's the thing that JoJo took home? The shaver? I'd be shaving my hair right now. I'd have a Britney moment because these people are screwed, you guys. These people are screwed. They confirmed Johnny Chimpo. Literally, I'm telling you guys, they confirmed Johnny Chimpo was a confirmed sex offender, and his last known address was on a desert drive. Well, whose parents live on Desert Drive in Needles, California? Jim's! Oh my gosh! And how did we know that they lived on Desert Drive? She actually told her own audience. She outed herself. So I put 2 and 2 together. When I did the background checks, I was looking for these addresses, making sure they added up. When I did a skip trace, then I hired a private detective, and everything made sense. Everything made sense. He left that address and ever since has pretended to be Juan or John. Juan or John. It's both, technically. And when I told the detective his real name, he said, "How did you come up with this information?" And I said, "Well, sir, he called me a retard." And the detective started laughing his ass off. And I said, "Sir, he called me a retard, and I wanted to show him what special ed really meant. So I gave him an opportunity to come clean, and he decided to attack my family. Here's what I found. Boom, 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 boom. Document after document, docket after docket that he had thought was sealed permanently. All you have to do is something called a Freedom of Information request directly to that court or to that body and ask what happened. They sent me some amazing records that I'm presenting in court. And guess what, my friends? The dude is duded. He's out. He's done for. He's done for. There is nothing that they can say moving forward to win this case. I hope everybody understands that. His complaint was, Erik is stealing from Rico. Erik is stealing from Rico. He took all of his donations. And then Rico came out wearing all those donations, and then I had a video that showed him buying items using those $300 that our moderator sent him.
Yeah, he went shopping.
He sure went shopping, bitch. He went on a spree. He went on a spree, and he didn't even... Yes, girl. He went shopping. He's
crazy. He went on a full shopping spree. I saw that video.
Yes, he did. Wearing my boots.
Yes,
and he's probably still wearing my boots to this day, prancing around on his tippy toes. But anyway, that's neither here nor there, y'all. So here's the next step. He then started saying, Erik is harassing Angela. I know because I built her a house and he showed up at it. No, literally, he started saying I was exploiting the client that came to us for services. Her family asked us to help her. She voluntarily entered into a licensed nonprofit organization's care. We started paying for her housing, for her food, for her clothes, for everything. For everything.
You should take her grocery shopping.
Girl, I bought her products that grown women get for themselves because nobody else would have done it.
Right.
It's hilarious.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yes. Hey, James, I have every video.
Come over here and say, Erik, I need this, and this.
Yes. And you know what? He used to come out on the canal and says, this is what fellowship looks like. This is what real people do. This work right here is he's a hero. He's a hero. The next day, the very next day, he's a stealer. He's a thief. He's a liar. He's vile. He's a liar.
He just wants attention. People, like...
Girl, it's because I found his record and I asked him and he went nuts.
Well, like I was saying about the other people. People come to you, come volunteer.
James, I'll send it all to you.
Because we have clout with Masa Project.
Right.
There's great people that watch. They get it. Then they go make their own channel. And then when they're up on their toes, they start talking about us. When, hello, you didn't even have anything before you came to Masa.
Right? You didn't have shit before you came here.
You came to us because you wanted help.
Yes. So check this out. I got that boy's fake mother into rehab. He told me that he didn't need rehab. He didn't want to go anywhere, but he wanted to get off the street. I said, well, I don't really have a program, but I can give you 30 days off the street and you can come stay with us. Try to get sober and then find a place to live. So I said, all right, well, we can make it seem like you're doing a program so people aren't judging you for staying with me. We tried to make it to where people weren't hating on him, and people are still trying to hate on us. Like, they don't understand. I'm making it to where these guys and gals aren't judging us, and they're still hating. And then...
Lose-lose.
Huh?
But a win-win.
Bro.
It's bad. Like, it's all good, and then we still get bad mouths. Like, it's crazy.
No, Danielle came out and told the truth 5 minutes later in their chat, and they deleted it right away. But I've got it, guys. I've got every video. I have over 156 hours of footage saved by a generous subscriber. Check that out. Hey, one of their own mods was recording everything and sent me even their private conversations. Girl, these people are dumb. The mods are like, well, I'm talking shit about you. Please don't take it wrong. But it's because I have to fit in. And I'm like, I don't give a freak. I don't give a freak. Talk whatever you want. Because at the end of the day, I know what I'm doing is right. And I know what I'm doing hasn't done anything to hurt anybody. So y'all can go join us and help save the community. Or you can start crying about it.
Say, even all this went on, Eric's the type that if they come say they're sorry, they'll be back on volunteer. and I'm not even talking. Eric, I love you.
I'm gonna build you a mousetrap.
Let me tell you guys, he loves people. He can't help it. He can't help it. Eric doesn't see wrong. He doesn't see. He says it all the time that somebody's child, that somebody's children, you know, they're just high. They're just going through it. And I hear you, but like I'm saying, he has patience because
I used to get hit with plates of food.
He used to, yes. People used to get angry with us.
And I'd be like, what's up, homie?
And he
but
just still, if they come and apologize, he'll be like, all right, come on.
as soon as they would apologize and man up, take accountability, I would say, all right, you know what? At that point, come on back.
Yeah.
You have taken accountability and you show that you are adult enough to be responsible to hang out here and to eat with us and to live with us or to do whatever. If you have the ability to take accountability, I will honor that and I will respect that.
Yeah.
You know, the only thing I won't respect is somebody like Funky Town calling me, asking me to drop a lawsuit and then not following through with what he said he would do.
Right.
He said he was going to post a public apology and send me an email and send me evidence. Nothing came from his side at all. So therefore, I'm just not dropping anything. I'm not dropping anything against you. Yeah, you, I'm talking to you, sir, and your wife while you sit at home. You guys started all of that drama. You killed my dog. You and your panel decided that it was your job to get people to call and report my information. Who posted my public information? They're like, we're not responsible for killing your dog. Who put my address out there and told people to call?
And by the way, I just want to say about Rose, shame on you, because she wasn't just Eric's dog or just Kate's dog or just, you know, her dad's dog. She was everybody's dog. She was our emotional support animal in the street, and we loved her. So shame on you because you broke a lot of hearts and hurt a lot of people.
Absolutely. And they're sitting here saying, shame on Erik for lying. He's hiding from accountability. No, I've told everybody the truth. I have been telling the truth since day one. And people, well, check this out. Because I respond and post the truth, they said I'm retaliating and harassing them. Yet they literally started posting my home address. They started posting cease and desist letters I sent them, asking them to leave me alone.
That's going too far. That's going too far. Personal information is not okay.
Yep. PIO, personally identifying information, is not acceptable. But you know what these people are doing? They want us killed. All these YouTubers are hurting each other. They're killing each other. They're shooting each other. They want us to do something crazy. They want somebody to do it for them. That's why they're posting my home address. They want somebody that is radicalized to just show up and just blow up our house.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing is, and this stuff is really happening as we're speaking. You know, like another YouTuber was just murdered. Another female YouTuber was just murdered. Another guy, a couple was murdered.
I didn't think it was real. I heard about it.
People are literally killing people just because they're on the internet.
Just because of clout. Let me tell you
Clout
that
chasing.
We had freedom of speech here. If I don't like your opinion, that's fine. If you don't like my opinion, that's fine, but that doesn't mean that we can't get along.
And then you guys see the post that Sarah posted? I had done a tribute saying, it's a shame that these people assassinated Charlie Kirk. I said, a prayer for him. And this lady immediately responded by posting a photo of his assassin. And underneath the assassin's photo, it says that he's her hero. That all she sees is a hero. You sick, evil, vile people need help. You need help. And I've got some help for you, and it was in the form of a civil lawsuit and an injunction. And by the way, guys, she filed a false police report on me and admitted it. This is how dumb she is. In open court, under oath, she decided to tell the court that while I was being lawfully served, I told the people my name was not Sarah, so she lied. And then she turned off the lights to where the server might get hurt if she tripped over something, making it unsafe for the process server doing their duties. And then she said I showed up at her door and was harassing her, and she had me on video. I wasn't at her door. Did anybody see me at her door? Nope. I was parked a good parking lot away, and I was observing to make sure my process server didn't get hurt. That I have every right to do. Matter of fact, I have every right to show up and serve you in person with the process server. I can record it. And she said that they had no right to come. And the judge said, well, I consider you served. And then the judge took judicial notice of the injunction. So I filed a little emergency motion to hold her accountable for filing another false police report. She said she was on the phone with police dispatch and told them that we were trying to come after her. This lady's a nut job. Absolute nut job. Who's Charlie? Rest in peace, Charlie. Oh, yep, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, man. That's how twisted this is. Like, my mind is so scatterbrained right now. Let's have a moment of silence for Charlie. I don't care if you agree with him or not. You don't assassinate people for having a different opinion than you. You don't shut them down and ruin their lives for having a different opinion. So you know what? Let's have a moment of silence for Charlie Kirk. Can you turn the water off for a second?
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for joining me on that moment of silence. I appreciate it. Absolutely. Not even one comment during that moment of silence. Thank you so much. That is beautiful. That is, I got the chills. Not one of you interrupted that moment of silence. Thank you. Even those that are here that don't agree did not interrupt that moment of silence. Thank you so much. And you, I thank you. I thank you. Do me a favor. Drop a comment down below. Leave a reflection. Let us know how you're feeling. And for anybody that's struggling mentally or struggling with any other things at home or wherever they are, please reach out to a friend. 988 is a national crisis line. You can reach out to them 24/7. Also, look stuff up online. Don't feel like you are alone. Ask for help. You are never alone. This world is too big for anybody to feel alone and feel like you're never going to be loved. And it's too big for people to not have opinions. So do us a favor. Do yourself a favor. Love yourself and live for yourself. Love and live. Love and live. Love and live. Love and live. Think about that and ponder it today, my friends. Those words, let them resonate with you. Let me love and let me live. And as you go through life, loving others, loving those around you, you will learn to live a fruitful and beautiful, embracing life. You will impact others around you. You will do things to help others. You matter. They matter. Don't let these little things in life affect you to the point where you give up ever. And I heard something earlier. Someone here said, I think about giving up sometimes. Absolutely not. You know what? I had multiple myeloma. I was overweight. And I had cauda equina syndrome, so I couldn't feel anything in my groin or saddle area. I couldn't feel my legs. I was on a walker. I was walking around after making sandwiches for the homeless and started feeding them 20 a week. And now we are feeding over 20,000 people a year. We have given out more than 50,000 meals each year for free to all of these individuals. That is impact. That is unity and community, and that is doing something with that unity. And that is amazing. So if you would like to be part of the change, if you would like to be part of this absolutely wonderful campaign to fight hunger in Arizona, or even somewhere local, go to our website, www.themasaprojectaz.org, and click the link at the very top. Donate today. Whether it's $1, whether it's 10, whether it's 1,000, we need your help. And we appreciate every single step that you make with us and take towards progressing for a better, healthier future here in the USA. Nobody should be starving in our country. Nobody should be starving abroad. But in the United States, when we have a surplus of food being thrown out every single day, nobody should ever starve. Thank you again, everyone, for being here today. I'm going to take a little break. We are going to be live on the canal tonight at 8 p.m. I will see you shortly. Tap the links, tap the donation buttons, tap the like, follow, and subscribe. And don't forget, you are important, and I love you. Peace, love, happiness. Mwah!
Love you guys.
Love you.